Queen Elizabeth II, a life devoted to public service. 8th of September 2022, Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history, had died at the age of 96. She ruled for more than 70 years and will be cherished for her unwavering commitment to duty and civic duty. I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service, Elizabeth said just a few years before she would take the throne, in a statement that would ring true throughout her life. Throughout today's mini-documentary we will be looking back on the timeline of Queen Elizabeth II from when she was a child, to becoming Queen, and how she truly did dedicate her entire life to the public no matter the circumstance. Queen Elizabeth II timeline. April 21, 1926. Princess Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor was born at 2:40 a.m. in London's Mayfair neighbourhood, at her parents' house at 17 Bruton Street. The Duke and Duchess of York, who eventually became King George VI and Queen Elizabeth, had her as their first child. 1930s, childhood. Elizabeth's early years were divided between White Lodge in Richmond Park and Piccadilly in London. Dookie, a Pembrokeshire Welsh corgi, was brought home by Her Majesty's father King George VI when she was 7 years old. She reportedly fell in love with the corgi breed right away and has owned at least 30 of them since. December 11, 1936. When King Edward VIII, his older brother, abdicates, Elizabeth's father ascends to the throne. The presumed heiress is Princess Elizabeth. April 21, 1942. On her 16th birthday, Elizabeth participated in her first public appearance by examining the Grenadier Guardsmen. November 20, 1947. Elizabeth married Philip Mountbatten in Westminster Abbey when she was 21 years old. The couple was together for 73 years, until Philip passed away on April 9, 2021. November 14, 1948. Prince Charles, Elizabeth's firstborn, was born in Buckingham Palace. The first in line to the throne is Prince Charles. August 15, 1950. Princess Anne was born in Clarence House, June 2, 1953. Following the passing of her father the year before, Elizabeth was crowned in Westminster Abbey. At the age of 27, she was crowned Queen Elizabeth II. Third and fourth child. Prince Andrew was born at Buckingham Palace on February 19, 1960. Prince Edward, Queen Elizabeth's fourth and last child, was born at Buckingham Palace when she was 37 years old. May 18, 1965. The Queen made her first official trip to West Germany. Her visit, which coincided with the 20th anniversary of the conclusion of World War II, served as a symbol of peace between the two nations. 1970 walkout. Queen Elizabeth broke with centuries of royal traditions during a visit to Australia and New Zealand when she went for a stroll to personally greet crowds of people rather than waving from a safe distance. Today, British royals routinely go on walkabouts. June 2, 1977. A public holiday and visits from members of the Commonwealth were held to commemorate the Queen's 25 years in power. June 21, 1982. Diana, Princess of Wales and Prince Charles were the parents of Prince William. Despite being the third grandchild of the Queen, William is second in line to the throne after his father according to the order of succession. 20th of November, 1992. Part of the Queen's residence at Windsor Castle is destroyed by fire. 9 state rooms were among the 115 rooms that were destroyed. It took until 1997 to restore the castle. August 31, 1997. Diana, Princess of Wales, the daughter-in-law of the Queen, passed away on August 31 as a result of injuries she sustained in a car accident in Paris. The Queen came under scrutiny after Diana's passing because of the strained relationship between the royal family and her that had developed as a result of her contentious interview with Martin Bashir. The Queen's speech about Diana's passing was broadcast live on September 5. We have all felt those emotions in these last few days, so what I say to you now as your Queen and as a grandmother, I say from the heart. I want to pay tribute to Diana, myself. She was an exceptional and gifted human being. In good times and bad, she never lost her capacity to smile and laugh, to inspire others with her warmth and kindness. I admired and respected her for her energy and commitment to others, especially for her devotion to her 2 boys. June 4, 2002. Queen Elizabeth travelled more than 40,000 miles in 2002 to commemorate her Golden Jubilee, making stops in the Caribbean, Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. Additionally, she travelled to 70 towns and cities across 50 counties in the United Kingdom. April 21, 2007. Queen Elizabeth II surpasses the record held by her great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, to become the oldest queen to ever rule the United Kingdom. May 17, 2007. The reigning British Queen, Queen Elizabeth II, makes her first state visit to the Republic of Ireland when she travels to Dublin. It was generally hailed as the start of a new age of friendship during Elizabeth's visit, during which she conveyed her sincere thoughts and great concern for the victims of the tumultuous Anglo-Irish past. July 22, 2013. Prince William and Kate Middleton welcomed Prince George into the world, the great-grandson of the Queen. Third in line for the throne is George. 3 generations of direct heirs to the British monarchy were present at the same time for the first time since Queen Victoria's reign with his birth. September 9, 2015. The Queen surpassed her great-grandmother Queen Victoria to hold the title of longest reigning monarch in British history, for more than 63 years. Queen Elizabeth had ruled for 23,226 days, 16 hours, and 30 minutes when the record was broken. April 21, 2016. Elizabeth the Queen turned 90 years old. A national ceremony of thanksgiving and a celebration with 10,000 people around the mall, attended by the Queen herself, were held to commemorate the occasion. 2020 Megxit. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry made their decision to leave the royal family public. Everyone was taken aback by their decision to leave their positions, including the Queen, who was claimed to be hurt by the decision. Before establishing a home in the United States, the couple first relocated to Canada. April 5, 2020. Regarding the coronavirus outbreak, Queen Elizabeth gave a special address. She addressed the sorrow and financial struggles endured by Britons during the coronavirus outbreak in a rare speech. "We will meet again," she murmured, paraphrasing the Vera Lynn wartime song. April 9, 2021. Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, the Queen's devoted husband of 73 years, passed away at the age of 99. A statement from Buckingham Palace read, "It is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen has announced the death of her beloved husband, His Royal Highness the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. His Royal Highness passed away peacefully this morning at Windsor Castle." Philip's death certificate declared the cause of his passing as old age. April 12, 2021. The Queen's milestone birthday was the first in 7 decades that she spent alone, without her late husband Prince Philip. The continuing coronavirus outbreak and the Duke's recent passing made celebrations far less widespread. April 17, 2021. According to coronavirus regulations, 30 people, including the Queen, attended Prince Philip's burial in St. George's Chapel. The COVID-19 rules required attendants to maintain a social distance from individuals from outside their household, therefore the Queen sat by herself. June 2, 2021. Plans for the Platinum Jubilee were revealed, suggesting that the historic event will be commemorated in 2022 with a 4-day weekend. The Queen's 70th year on the throne is expected to be the biggest royal event in Britain. June 6, 2021. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle named their baby daughter after Queen Elizabeth. December 25, 2021. On her first Christmas without Prince Philip in 7 decades, the Queen expressed her affection for him and noted that her home was lacking one familiar laugh. February 6, 2022. 70 years have passed since Princess Elizabeth became Queen Elizabeth II on 2 June, 1953. plans include a 4-day bank holiday in the summer to commemorate Her Majesty's historic reign, which is expected to be even more grand than the celebrations for Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee and may be seen by over 1 billion people globally. March 6, 2022. Her Majesty chose to permanently relocate to Windsor Castle instead of Buckingham Palace, breaking with decades of precedent. According to sources, the Queen and Prince Philip had a good time there during the pandemic and rediscovered the bliss of their early years together at this time. Her Majesty is said to have grown to prefer living in Windsor. April 14, 2022. Prior to attending the Invictus Games, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle paid a covert visit to the Queen. It was the first time all three have been in the same place since 2020. April 21, 2022. At Wood Farm, the home on the Sandringham estate where Prince Philip stayed after retiring, Her Majesty celebrated her 96th birthday. June 2, 2022. Numerous crowds gathered on the Mall as the Trooping the Colour signalled the beginning of 4 days of Platinum Jubilee celebrations. A stunning flypast over Buckingham Palace was witnessed by the Queen and other royals from the balcony as they watched the Queen's historic birthday parade, which was attended by royal superfans decked out in red, white, and blue. September 6, 2022. After accepting the Queen's invitation to form a new government, Liz Truss assumed her new role as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. At Balmoral in Scotland, Her Majesty was seen shaking hands with the new Tory leader. September 8, 2022. According to Buckingham Palace, the Queen was placed under medical observation at Balmoral after doctors started to worry about her health. Her Majesty's 70-year reign came to an end when she passed away, with Princess Anne and the future King Charles by her side. A beloved monarch. Recent opinion polls consistently place the Queen in the top spot for popularity among the British people, making her a dependable and well-liked figure. Every session of Parliament she has opened, with the exception of 1959 and 1963 when she was expecting Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. She has appointed 15 Prime Ministers, held audiences with each, and done so. She also cancelled her participation in the state opening last year. The Queen spoke in front of the public even though she was unable to attend the UN climate conference and urged international leaders to act with true statesmanship. In a letter marking her Platinum Jubilee, 70 years on the throne, she said she was humbled and deeply touched that so many people took to the streets. While I may not have attended every event in person, my heart has been with you all, and I remain committed to serving you to the best of my ability, supported by my family, she wrote. But without the strong, dependable leadership that Queen Elizabeth II offered for decades, her passing is likely to rock the royal family and the United Kingdom as they struggle with how the function of a monarchy may change to fit with modern society. The passing of the Queen will cause a ripple effect in today's society and within the monarchy, and as time goes on, people will begin to realize the importance the Queen held as a strong leader for the United Kingdom, who would always put the public first no matter what, which is something no one will ever forget. We hope you enjoyed this mini-documentary of Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history, and the timeline of her life all the way to when she was born back on April 21, 1926 at 2:40 a.m. to her passing on September 8, 2022, and the impact she will leave behind, which is now set in stone for millions to look back on worldwide. Please don't forget to put a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more such episodes. Lastly, mention your thoughts about the Queen and let us know if there is any other leader you would like to see in the coming videos. See you at the next episode.